All right, we're making a bed. I'm gonna try to show a couple different beds because different things happen. This is how they left it, other than the clean laundry that I just pulled out. This is how they left it, which is really nice. And then this one went into the dryer on the antibacterial. Remove these guys. Remove the pillows. Don't set them on the floor. There in this unit, there is like the suitcase fold-out thing, so I'll pull it out and unfold it and place the pillows on top of that. So because I pulled these out of the dryer, I have a set I have to fold, which is great because I hate that. That's okay. I'll try to do a folding sheets video sometimes. All right, most sheets on the right side of the bottom usually is a tag. So the tag is the right bottom side. So if you find that, then you should just be able to have one go at making sure you get the right size to the sheets. Okay, so white sheets, right? White sheets are clean, but you can see a lot of flaws. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something. Roller. It's best, as you can see, not to waste time to have it on hand when you are ready to make the bed. Yeah. Especially up by the face, you can have it on hand. And then top sheet on upside down. Usually you do it upside down. I don't flip the edge up on this bed, but in some units, depending on what the owner's like, you're gonna flip it, and once you flip it, if you put this upside down, then the nice seam is gonna be on top. And when they lay in bed on their face. So there's not gonna be like a scratchy seam if they're sensitive to that kind of thing. Straighten it out. Make sure you have enough on each side. Let it roll. Any big heads you see here. Any big lint you see. Now, on this bed we don't have an additional blanket. We're just gonna put the quilt right on top, which is just gonna sit off of the edge. So I'm gonna show you how to fold it like a hotel bed would. If the sides are long enough, you can tuck the sides in. Okay, this took me a long time, so don't worry if you don't get it, and I'll try to film more ways to do it. Lift the mattress up. Bottom then goes in first, and this side is still out, right? As tight as you can on the bottom. So now we're out. You're gonna think of it like a triangle, kind of. You're gonna bring up just some extra material, and then you're gonna fold it in. And then what should lay down at that point is exactly a nice edge right here, and then you're gonna fold it in. Make sure everything meets that. Okay, I'll bring you over here to the next one. See it again. The lighting's gonna be rough. The bottom goes first. Too strong. You're gonna bring it up kind of like a triangle. Right up here is like a triangle, which is gonna tuck just any extra fabric underneath for you. And then what should, you know, it's not, what should lay down is a nice edge right along with the mattress. And then you're gonna tuck, and then you're gonna do the side as well. Always looking at the sheet, always seeing if you can do any more lint. Bring it back over here because you can see better. The floors are uneven, so my tripod's having a hard time standing up. I will blame the floors. All right. Buttons on the bottom, obviously. If you need to clean your cover, it's a cover. They must have said something on the owners must have said something because lately the guests have been throwing it in the washing machine, which is a great idea because it helps, but I don't always wash it because it's a pain. If it needs to be washed, I will, but you're gonna take the cover off and that's what you're gonna wash, because if you put the whole thing in, including the comforter, it's gonna take forever to dry, and sometimes it can throw off the washing machine and then you're behind on it all. All right, these edges on them, you can't really see. You don't want your edges touching the floor because you're gonna sweep and mop last. So you're not gonna want it, well, I mean, and guests don't wanna sit on the floor either. So you're gonna sweep and mop last. Because you're gonna sweep and mop last because, you know, while you're making the bed, you're probably gonna be pulling off some hairs. So you don't wanna have to go through and do that again or risk having guests walk in and have a bunch of long black hairs on the floor. These ones on this bed go halfway, the other room's the same. So it's just so it's uniform. However, the owners want it or had it, you know, before I came in, is how I will always keep it. All right, pillowcases. Inside out, you're gonna grab the edge that has the tag on the inside, and you're gonna just pull it over. You're gonna make sure the corners are in the corners. And then, usually there's a decor, or like a fancy thing edge. This one doesn't have it. And that side's gonna go facing out. And the open of the pillowcase is gonna go in the bed. Okay, so the washing machine flipped these out for me, which is great. I'm gonna grab the pillow with the tag on the inside, flip it. Pretty side out, but it's going to go inside, touching inside. That way these edges, the edges on the outside are solid, right? This edge right here, solid. Here's the decorated pillows. I think these ones have a zipper. Yeah, they have a zipper. So try to put the zipper on the bottom. Pay attention to the details. There's that. This is, they pulled this pillow from the other room, which is fine. We're just gonna replace it. I don't know. I think if I were a property owner, I would put pillow covers like over the pillow. You know what I'm saying? So that will replace that. You can see some lint. Go through that again, especially because it's white. And the windows are open because you're ventilating, so you can hear the commotion of the town. Disinfectant on the decorative pillows, headboard if needed. I'm gonna do this blanket just because I also have a fabric. Little cute little chair in here. So I'm gonna do that thing as well. You know, make sure there's nothing on it. Get that guy as well. When you're done with your lint roller, here's a couple other extra things. Just you know, take it off. The next person doesn't need to do it. It's probably you, so you don't want that to worry about it. Finish up. You're finishing up and you're preparing for the next clean. So whatever's easier for you. And then I like to cover it back up again. So I have that. You're also gonna do the windows. I don't have this one cracked because it's facing the parking lot and I was listening to some music, so I didn't really want it loud. Side to side, down, up, keep it dry. Edges last, go on out, move on out, shut it if it was open, if you're ready to walk out of the room.